Helpful employees, right? This is one of the ones that I hear a lot from clients, especially clients at Boss HQ. Yeah, they really try and they're always so helpful. And I can't imagine, how we would get by without them because they're always doing something. Yes, and helpful employees are great. We love it. And what we tend to really want from a helpful employee, somebody goes above and beyond what we've asked them to do in their roles, whether that's the second in command manager role that has always got your back and making sure that things are moving along and the team has what they need, or whether it's your assistant and them actually meeting and exceeding the deadlines that you need so you can get your work done, right? There are helpful people that go above and beyond. However, there's also a type of employee that is a bit of a deflector with their helping. What happens sometimes, and it doesn't make sense, is we will hire someone for a certain role to take on certain responsibilities. And we will share that in the employment ad. We'll talk about it during the interviewing. We'll give them the job description with the offer. We will onboard them and say, these are the job's responsibilities. And the employee's like, yep, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to rock. First day, everybody wants to impress the boss, right? Great. However, as they get into it, they don't like it. They don't really want to do it. They didn't think they'd have to do it all the time. And there gets to be this disconnect in their head that, well, I like these people and they're really nice and fun and I want to stay friendly and I want to be here. So I'll just be helpful and I'll volunteer for all the extra projects and for organizing things that didn't need to be organized and for taking on additional responsibilities. And yet, when we go back to that job description, the reason we hired so that your business could grow, we will see that they're not actually getting those things done. And here's the worst part. Then it becomes a reverse delegation situation. Now, I don't know, you may not have heard the word reverse delegation. If you haven't worked with Boss HQ, maybe not. But let me be clear. Your team will try to reverse delegate the pieces they don't like. They'll tell you that it's too hard. They don't understand. They won't tell you, I hate doing it. It's too minutia. I don't understand it. It's not fun. I just don't wanna. They're not going to tell you that, boss. I know you're surprised. Instead, they're going to be really bad at it or avoid it to the point where you, because they are so helpful at all the other things, that you will go, well, I'll just take this back on my plate. And well, okay, I'll bring this on to me too. Well, maybe I should keep this with me for a little long. Maybe I expected too much from them. And we can find lots and lots of reasons to not hold the underperformer to the responsibilities that we hired them for. They have actually reverse delegated on you. Yeah, you were hiring because your business had a need and a position had responsibilities. And we know that for our company to be successful, we need someone to do this job this way. And yet we've got little stars in our eyes and we really like them and they're very helpful and they get all this other stuff done. But this is where distraction gets in the way, right? This is where we will get overwhelmed because we're like, I see them busy, I see them working, things are getting done, but it's not the right things. Now, you and I could talk about that being a management issue because it is, my friends, and there's a way to get past it. Reach out, we can go over that a different day. But let's be clear. Are you letting a person be helpful in an above and beyond way, or are they helping so they can avoid the responsibilities and the workflows and the results we really need from this role? Are they delegating it back to you? Now, this can only happen if you let it, my friends. And I understand, please, I totally understand. Building new roles in your companies, understanding how to hire successful people. This is very challenging. Literally, why we built Boss HQ to help you understand that there are things you can learn and there are experts you can ask for that guidance. I get it. This is not intuitive. It's not on you that you don't know this. However, now that you know about reverse delegation, do you have someone on your team that might not be delivering on what you hired them for? More worrisome, is it a manager? This is one of the main positions that you will get reverse delegation from. And sometimes it could be that we ask too much of that second in command. But the majority of the time, a manager is brought in and they have more to do than they want. They don't want all the pieces, and they weren't honest with you about it. And if you haven't built those conversational and communication styles yet, it's difficult to tell the boss, I don't like this. I would like it better. And they're going to find other ways to be helpful. So sometimes we have to shift workflows. That can happen. But predominantly, we have to go back to them and say, hey, you're really nice and I appreciate all this extra effort. I need you to reprioritize on what we need from this job, whether it's manager, assistant, customer service, roofer, doesn't matter. Make sure you're getting what your company needs from the role and the person. Don't let them deflect so that they can avoid the pieces they don't like. If there's parts of the jobs they don't like, this is probably not the right hire, no matter how nice they are, and no matter how much they're willing to take on the other things. Your business needs the results that we built that position for. So, what's your decision point? Is this a person that is going above and beyond? They're delivering on their job and taking on things in a helpful way? Or are they deflecting from the fact that they don't really want or have the capacity to deliver on the full responsibilities of this job, and therefore are keeping your business stuck because they're a mismatch hire? Let us know.